Jai Gurudev students. Previously we have studied about remainder theorem and its uses, by which we have found the remainder dividing a binomial by another binomial. After remainder theorem, we have new concept, that is factor theorem. So factor theorem is also regarding the binomials in this topic. So this theorem is stated as, if Px be a binomial of degree greater than or equal to 1 divided by x minus a. Remember always x minus a also the polynomial, divided by x minus a, where a be any real number, then number 1 x minus a, that expression by which we divide the polynomial px, this is x minus a. X minus a is a factor of polynomial px, this polynomial px, where if pa equal to 0. So recall, the expression pa has been studied by you in remainder theorem. The value of remainder is represented as pa. So if pa equal to 0 means the value of remainder equal to 0. So first part is x minus a is a factor of px if pa equal to 0. Now in second point, same expression will be used in reverse form, pa equal to 0 if x minus a is a factor of px. So second point is just a reverse of the first point. Here x minus a is a factor of px if pa equal to 0, and in second point pa equal to 0 if x minus a is a factor of px. So here this is the conclusion of this theorem, which can be summarized as, whenever a polynomial is divided by any other polynomial and we get the value of remainder, the condition where the value of remainder is equal to 0, in that condition the divisor polynomial must be a factor of dividend polynomial. So this concept has been studied by us in number system also, in real the concept of real number, which has been studied by us through Euclid division lemma, as well as in polynomial division algorithm. With there we have learned that px equal to gx into qx plus rx. This expression is given in this. So here, if the value of this polynomial is 0, this is remainder. If this remainder is 0, then divisor polynomial gx is a factor of dividend polynomial. This is used in this factor theorem. Here the value of remainder pa equal to 0, so x minus a is a factor of px. So this factor theorem can be used to find out the factorization of the polynomials having the various degrees. Now we have to use its uses. Whenever we have any polynomial of degree more than 1 or 2 or 3, whatever, in that condition we can use this theorem by forgetting the factor of that polynomial. So for using this theorem, if we have any problem such like this, determine x minus 2 is a factor of polynomial px equal to x minus 3 minus 4x square minus 3x plus 5. So here we have to determine that this expression is a factor of this polynomial. So to determine this, we divide this polynomial px by this expression when we divide this polynomial by x minus 2 and we get the remainder as 0. It means this is a factor of this polynomial. If the value of remainder is not equal to 0, then x minus 2 will not be a factor of this. So to determine this, we divide this polynomial px by this. Now we have to recall those steps which were used in remainder theorem. Same concept is solution. Here to determine x minus 2 is a factor of polynomial px putting x minus 2 equal to 0, which gives x equal to 2 in px. So here this value of x equal to 2, put in the polynomial px in both sides. So we here in place of x we have p2, p bracket 2 equal to 2 cube minus 4, 2 square minus 3 into 2 plus 5. So it is 2 cube is 8 minus 2 square is 4, 4 4 is 16 minus 3 2 is 6 plus 5. So it is positive 8 and positive 5 becomes 13, negative 16 minus negative 6 minus 22, it is minus 9. So the value of p bracket 2 means PA, p bracket 2 is minus 9. Since the value of this expression or entire polynomial at this value is not equal to 0, so the given expression is not a factor of this. So here we have to write, since p2 is not equal to 0, so x minus 2 is not a factor of px. So in the situation in which this value will be 0, in that condition x minus 2 is a factor of px. जहाँ पर ये वैल्यू 0 आ जाएगी वहाँ पर ये x minus 2 एक्सप्रेशन इस पॉलिनोमियल का फैक्टर हो जाएगा. थैंक यू. जय गुरुदेव. Now we have the next problem for the same theorem, where x minus 3 is given in place of x plus 2. So we have determined x minus 3 is a factor of polynomial px. So same procedure will be used. So putting x minus 3 equal to 0 or x equal to 3 in the given polynomial. So by using this calculation, 3 cube minus 4 into 3 square minus 3 into 3 plus 18. So here we get 45 minus 45 means the value of p3 equal to 0. So since p3 equal to 0, so x minus 3 is a factor of px. So this is the concept of factor theorem. That's why we can get any device is a factor of polynomial or not a polynomial. Thank you. Jai Gurudev.